Hey guys, welcome back for another League of Legends match. Today I'm going to be playing Anivia, who is a ranged spellcaster who pretty much just is based on ice spells. On my team I have Nasus. He can be a tank or attack damage, it doesn't really matter. Then Varus, who is usually an attack damage carry. For the enemy team we've got Teemo, who always goes ability power on Twisted Tree Line, so I wouldn't expect any different. We've got Sheriff Caitlyn, which is just another skin for Caitlyn. She's just a ranged. I'm not sure if she's attack damage or ability power. Then Darius, who's probably going to be their tank. And so we'll just give it a minute and then we'll get started. Now, usually what I'm going to start out with on this map is, I would normally start out with Boots of Speed and that Mana Crystal thing, whatever it's called. But I'm actually going to start out this time. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. And instead of buying the Sapphire Crystal and the Boots of Speed and some health, I'm actually going to go straight for the Tear of the Goddess, which actually leaves me enough to buy a few health potions. And what Tear of the Goddess does is every time I cast an ability, it gives me plus 4 mana. And then it eventually builds into the item Archangel Staff, which I'm pretty sure you've all seen me use before, which just increases my ability power depending on how much mana I have. So it's really great with Anivia because Anivia's ultimate, it has almost no cooldown, and it just sits in a spot, and it drains mana constantly, but also deals damage and reduces attack speed and movement speed. We're arguing about how I'm looking like Articuno right now. Managing to stun Darius there. I'm actually going to back out. I don't know where our other teammate is. Teemo's an asshole. And we're all being pushed back once again to the turret. This seems to happen to me every single match, and I'm tired of it. Alright, I'm gonna be moving up with the minions. Caitlyn kind of... being an annoying pest. They're not gonna be able to snipe me because it's too early. The turret will protect me just fine. So what I'm gonna do instead is just let the minions battle it out. Some of my allies will probably move down to the bottom to get XP, and I'll just fight the guys up here. Teemo obviously moving down to the bottom now. Managed to hit Caitlyn with that, that's pretty awesome. I am not Darius' biggest fan, as you can tell. Darius is kind of a jerk. Managing to once again hit and stun Caitlyn, she's not enjoying that. I can't really get up to them because right now they're a lot faster than me. I have to play it really cautiously because I did go for that other item first. Pretty much that doesn't matter. All I want to do is spam abilities anyways. I don't actually need a lot of kills the way I'm building. Caitlyn certainly is not the most fun to fight against. She does have that annoying power that just goes through all enemies, but mine does about the same, but it also stuns when it explodes at the end if it hits them. Asking me if I want to solo top, and I'm like, hey, why not? So far, nothing really that interesting happened. Caitlyn coming up again, trying to do more damage to me. I'm really getting annoyed by her. She's really good at pushing this lane. I just don't really have the movement speed I'd like to fight her. Because if I do get too low on health, she can easily come and snipe me. Because she will be able to catch me pretty easily. Luckily, my basic attacks actually have a surprising amount of range. Being able to kite a lot of this damage for the most part. She's also good at dodging my special ability, though, unfortunately. Stupid little minion targeting me. Just finish him off really quick. Looks like we did get one of the altars, which you guys already obviously know what they do, because, I mean, who hasn't watched all my other videos if you're watching this one? I mean, come on, guys, that's just sad. I actually haven't uploaded a whole lot of videos, but I'm pretty sure any of you guys who are watching this probably play the game and already know what those altars do. And it looks like Caitlyn, I'm not sure where she went.
Understood.
But no, she definitely went down to bottom. She is not up here anymore. Now, Anivia's Q and E chain with each other. The Q casts a chill power on the enemy, and the E will activate that and do double damage. I'm not Darius' biggest fan. Darius already picking up Ruby Crystal. That just gives him more health. I'm gonna stay back here. My mobs actually being really nice tanks. Stupid Caitlyn is kind of a prick. Looks like she's gonna actually try to chase me down. I'm gonna get away here. Doing lots of damage, but she's gonna finish me if I don't get out of here.
In a flash.
I want to wait till I have enough to get a blasting rod and movement speed boots, which is why I'm waiting so long, if you guys are wondering.
Understood.
You have slain an enemy.
And we managed to kill each other there. I'm gonna actually just pick up the boots of movement speed. I'm gonna see if I can still afford a blasting rod, which is good for me. So now I have a lot more ability power and movement speed. Caitlyn, on the other hand, is gonna be more powerful also, just because, you know, she managed to kill me. But at least, you know, managing to kill each other is not gonna put us behind each other. It's just going to inconvenience my allies or their allies, depending on who goes where. I'm gonna actually go try to save top really quick.
In a flash.
Getting back before Caitlyn is going to give me the nice mob buildup that she's not going to get now. And lots of money for me. It looks like Caitlyn actually moved down to the bottom. I'm going to take out these mages just so I can get final hits more often. And I'm gonna actually go down and try to help out my allies.
Let's go.
Darius starting to take control of the top mob since one of our allies were called. My ally going down there just because he kind of sat there while Caitlyn was just slowly whittling him down. Then she sort of just threw his ult on him and it was just over at that point. Taking some damage, I'm not sure from what. I think Caitlyn shot me from up in the jungle, actually. There's Darius. I'll throw that in there, see if I can't lure him out of there. Oh, looks like I'm actually gonna back out of here. The enemy's trying to take our altar here. I'm gonna throw my ultimate down, probably pick up... Yep, managing to help my allies actually pick up those kills, which is fine. I don't really mind that. Teemo is a little annoying prick, if you guys have never fought against him. I'm gonna throw down my ultimate, that's gonna stop him from being able to progress, actually, for now. And after finishing out that mob, I'm just gonna get out of here. Actually, I'm gonna go take this top mob. My allies won't look too interested in it. It's far enough back that I'm gonna be safe.
Only for you.
Don't know why my allies are pinging me. I know what I'm doing, guys. Hopefully. I mean, I've been wrong before. So we will just see. My ultimate actually only drains 40 mana per second, which is not as much as it sounds considering I have 1,200 plus mana. It's actually not a lot at all. I don't quite have enough from the Archangel Staff, so I'm actually just going to pick up a health and mana crystal for now. Darius can really bully Nasus if he's not careful. I'm going to actually come up here to help my allies. Because why not? These enemies are dicks. Managing to catch up with them in kills, you know, but 3-3, that's really not a lot of kills.
As you wish.
Yes, I know. The enemy's probably moving around to try to catch me. And no, they're not, so I'm just going to move down here. Bully Teemo's mob and just completely destroy it because Anivia has amazing mob control. Look like those two managing to finish each other off.
Understood.
Managing to do a lot of damage to Mr. Teemo here. And if I can get this ability off, I'll probably snipe him, but he flashed out of the way, so that's not going to happen. Actually gonna move up to try and gank Caitlyn. Not sure where she went. Oh, there she is. Just playing it safe. Anivia's very, I don't know. I think she's really good at turtling and, like, holding off a lane. That's what I normally would use her for. Darius almost managing to pull me in there. I'm gonna actually force him to back up. And Teemo.
Understood.
I'm not really sure what to tell you guys at this point. This match is really passive so far. There's not a lot of killing going on either team. For some reason it's pull deactivating my ultimate. That's a little bit annoying for me. Just because I probably would have killed Darius there too.
As you wish.
I did probably force him to recall at the very least though. Managing to finish Darius. My egg is actually cooled down, so hopefully I can survive here, guys. And slaying another enemy. And acing their team, and it looks like Varus is going to go down due to one of Teemo's stupid mushrooms that he loves to just throw everywhere that nobody likes. I'm getting a phone call, but I'm just going to ignore it for now. Gonna push this turret, and we're probably gonna actually finish it off here. Nasus can finish off the turret. I'm gonna go take this altar. They're talking in Spanish, which is a little bit annoying, because I don't know any Spanish. If Darius starts to move up, I'm just gonna wall this off. Actually, he won't be able to get up to me. Now I'm gonna take off for a little bit. I'm gonna actually go buy the Archangel Staff, which I've been needing for quite a while. My ally in a lot of trouble here. Managing to do a lot of damage to Teemo here. I'm going to back out. We're all really low on health. I'm really low on mana, which, like, me being low on health isn't as big a deal as me being low on mana. When I'm low on mana, I really can't do anything. I have so little attack damage as this character. that it does me no good to be low on mana. Alright, and I can finally get the Catalyst Protector too, actually. It's giving me more health and mana. And I got my Archangel Staff, lots of mana and ability power, and mana regen. Mana regen is always really nice. Simply because my final just, you know, drains so much of my mana that it's not helpful. I'm going to actually throw this down to try to control this mob here. Just because I have lots of mana now, I can waste some of it. You guys can't tell me what to do if you don't like the fact that I waste my mana. That's too bad. Not really sure where the enemies went.
As you wish.
I found Caitlyn's bear trap. Managing to trap Darius with my wall, finish him off there. So we got Darius and Teemo there. Caitlyn's our only ally. We might as well push this lane hard, because why not? Two other allies are down. I'm actually going to go help push top. Just because we are now really far ahead. Stupid Teemo's mushrooms, I hate them. Later those things will tear me apart. Just because he'll probably get a lot of ability power, but we've been keeping Teemo from getting like any sort of real feed. So he can't do a lot.
As you wish.
I'm going to actually keep wailing on this turret. Teemo being really passive here.
Understood.
Not actually going to cast that ability on Teemo. I'm going to back up here before the turret targets me, though. Because that's always a good idea. Darius coming down, managing to stun him. And all the enemies are up here. Just going to keep that down for a little bit. That's going to keep them from doing a whole lot.
Understood.
You know, they actually throw this down in their turret range. The turret's going to do a lot of damage, but this is going to keep them from defending their turret effectively. Just because of the placement on that thing. My ally's still not able to do, like, anything to that turret. Darius, running in here. They managed to snipe our Varus. He is kind of our squishiest hero right now.
As you wish.
I'm going to throw down my ultimate. Do a nice bit of damage to Teemo since he's, you know, he can't get out of that thing instantly. It does lots of damage really quickly. I have no mana right now, so I'm going to actually pull back. I'm going to single Nasus to pull back too. Because we're ahead in kills, we don't want to give up our lead just because we're weak and trying to lane fight a lot. It's just a stupid idea. Caitlyn going for the altar. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop her, actually, but she is recalling. And nope, she got away. I thought I might hit her with that, guys, but, you know, it was just, she was recalling, and it was just too long. Just gonna go down here and destroy this mob, then, because why not? Getting lots of mob kills is fun, it gives me lots of money, it makes me powerful, and then I can kill people. And I don't really like Teemo, so I'm just gonna stop him. And I'm gonna flash out of here because look who's coming in again, Darius and Teemo. Varus managing to do a lot of damage, but almost dying himself. I'm gonna sit here and defend him.
As you wish.
Gonna see if I can't get out of here. Throw down a wall just in case they actually do try to chase me all the way down. Caitlyn's actually gonna come down and try to finish me. My egg form once again on cooldown, not able to pick up that kill. Poor little Caitlyn. And I'm getting horrible frame rate here, even though it says it's at 20. I don't think it actually is. And I'm not sure why, because I've been getting fine frame rate for this whole game. Managing to get another kill. I actually only have 1 death and 5 kills here, guys. I didn't realize that. I'm actually doing amazing this match. I think it's time for me to go back to base and maybe pick up some more stuff, because this match is going my way. And as I upgrade my wall now, it's going to be getting bigger. The wall is really useful for getting away or stopping people from getting away. And Anivia is just a really good sort of snare caster. She can do a lot of damage if she chains her abilities right. But even if you can't do that, at least she can always snare with 2 of her powers. Actually, 3 of them. Yep, 3 of them, because her E doesn't actually slow them or anything. Which isn't a big deal, guys. I don't really mind that. I'm gonna go up and help Varus, just because I think he's gonna get himself killed. Oh, he managing to get a triple kill and ace their whole team. Way to go, Varus. You did get shut down there, though, but we are now 15 kills to 9 kills, and we're just really ahead of here. Like, normally, I've told you guys before, hero kills don't make a big difference, but as Anivia, I've been able to really bully their lanes and keep them from getting a lot of minion kills. And I really just do keep enemies on the run. My problem is if they charge me. I don't like when enemies charge me. I am an extremely squishy caster, but then again, at the same time, I do have lots of snares, I guess. Darius disappearing, I don't really like that. Darius is sort of my bane because he can grab and slow me. And he just pulls me into him, then just dealing, you know, massive damage.
Let's soar.
And so Darius is probably my worst enemy in this match, but the thing is, he's been ignoring me for most of the match, opting to go more for killing Varus or attacking Nasus, which Nasus is really nice against Darius, because Darius throws down a damage over time thing. But Nasus also has passive lifesteal. So a passive damage over time versus a passive lifesteal, they kind of actually cancel each other out. That's why Darius is actually pretty good against a lot of other tanks. Managing to pick up a double kill there, and Varus picking up the other kill. And I am just Jesus in this match, guys. I have 7 of our 18 kills, which only leaves 11 other kills divided between my 2 allies. I think we actually just won here. We just aced their team. We are destroying their inhibitor. They're probably not even going to spawn. No, they actually surrendered, so we won, and that's the match, guys. Thank you for watching. Anivia, a really fun person to play. Kind of hard to play. I've not seen a lot of people who can play her well, but she kind of fits naturally into what I like to play as. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.